Question 6, part A. Differentiate root e to the x with respect to x. Now, we've got two things here. First of all, we can't differentiate a symbol, and secondly, we need to go to the tables to work out what happens when we differentiate e to the x. So the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite this thing. The square root of e to the x, get rid of your symbol, turn it into its equivalent value, or its equivalent numerical symbol, which is e to the x to the half. Now we can differentiate this, no problem, because we know what the rule is. The rule says you bring the power down in front, which becomes a half e to the x, reduce the power by 1, so that brings it down to minus a half, and then chain rule, multiply by the derivative of what's inside the bracket, and the tables tells us that when you differentiate e to the x, it's e to the x. So it's a half e to the x to the minus a half by e to the x to the 1. So therefore we have a situation here where we have indices. We keep the e to the x, minus a half plus 1 is plus a half, and if as I always said to you before, give your answer back in a similar fashion to the way that the question was asked. So therefore it becomes half square root e to the x, or if you want to, root e to the x over 2.